Hello and welcome ladies and gentlemen to FlatOutRacing League Season 19 Round 7 France. We'll give you the lowdowns of why we was not here last week, but anyway, we got 1 like, we got 2 like, we got 3 like, we got 4 like, man, we got 5 likes, and away we go. This is the 3rd time we had to start this race because we had 2 crashes or lags or glitches in the game. But here we go down into turn 1 in heavy rain. We see the back of Warren, we take it nice and easy. Warren and Richmond get wide into the second corner, so I take them both around the outside, and it leaves me behind JJ. So everything's all bless on the very first lap. We got a yellow, but that's behind us. No need to worry about that. So we got Matt in front of JJ, and I cannot see who that is. It TT that's in front of them. We saw TT pop up, but JJ's there. We are in a good position. Thank you very much, Jeff. And the game might seem a little bit quiet. I turned the settings down in my game by an accident because I broke the remote for the TV. Well, I broke the button on the TV, so I can't turn the TV down. So I had to turn the settings down in the game options. And Warren's fired up my Jack Jones anyway. So yeah, I am talking a little bit quieter and that, so there'll still be the much hype when the moves come around, but yeah, I don't want to talk over the engine because I know the engine's quiet on the game. So anyway, we're still on lap 1, ladies and gentlemen, and we have a virtual safety car. We have JJ in front and we have Warren behind. We have done good on lap 1. Oh, someone dived into pits. I thought Neil hit someone better, someone there, and we're still going to bring you lap 1 because the virtual safety car is about to come off now anyway. So here we go, ladies and gentlemen, back on the power, back on the race, and here we go. I've got Turen. I'm only joking, brother. He said I can call him 992. So anyway, I've got 992 in the Williams behind. I do fuck it up quite a bit, like, because we're just getting back onto racing. I'm trying to find my footing again like that. So we're taking it nice and easy. Bit out wide there like that, but you know, we might have a skip forward here. I'm not too sure. It's a long race, ladies and gentlemen. It's a long race. And we'll bring you the lowdown of why we was not here last week. If this is going to be a skip, yeah, it was a skip there, ladies and gentlemen. So there's going to be a move pulled off here or something like that. So we are a bit slow. We still got 992. He's going to laugh and he's going to make me in the comments for this later on like that, but I don't give a fuck anyway. So he's right behind me. I don't think any move gets pulled off here. No, JJ, look, JJ a bit wobbly there, and I was a little bit wobbly, so we're looking for the move. So we're thinking go around the outside, and he's going a bit wide, go on the inside, but the car wouldn't grip and go underneath, so I couldn't go underneath him. So we made a mistake there like that, but we know that he is weak into that corner. As I just run it out wide there, and it brings 992 into contention there, and he pulls him right in front like that. So I lost position there as I was contemplating to myself last night. That is where I was going to take JJ in the next round, in the next lap, if I didn't do him on a straighter out like that. And we're going to skip forward now. As we got, is it Max behind me? It's a shit TV as well, man. Yeah, it is Max. So yeah, on the fast right hander, and look at JJ there. He messed it up on the last corner. Boom! He's hit the wall and he's put it out. The virtual safety car is deployed. We are going to skip it forward, ladies and gentlemen, to the safety car. The virtual safety car is no longer relevant, and we're back on racing. There are a few skips here. I will tell you why I was not here last week. Don't worry about that, ladies and gentlemen, as we have a full-blown safety car. So I'm considering myself at this point with 4 laps in. I'm going to pit and put on a set of fresh inters as we do the Williams of 992 in the pits because he broke his front nose. So we're going to skip it forward anyway to the end of the virtual safety car. That was lap 5 we've done. We are on lap 7 now. We've got Fuller, my teammate, my good old teammate. I think who glitched the lobby last night twice. But I'm not going to put it down as him because he's my teammate. We're solid and we're back onto racing speed like Jeff said. So lap 8 like that, I skipped it forward down onto the straight, and as Fuller pulls off to the side, thank you very much. I think that is beautiful. It was good thinking like that, but I do this. I straighten the steering wheel up like that. I thought I was going to cut the corner, so I straightened the steering wheel up, and I straightened it up too much like that. So when Fuller let me by, it wasn't for all that much like that. But we do put the power down, and we do move forward. Sorry for my stuttering, but you know, you have to all learn to live with it at some point, because you all watch my videos, and thank you all. As we're going to make on a skip forward now here, like that, we are on the back of Richmond. We had done a lap, I think we have done a lap behind Richmond. Yeah, we're on lap 10, so yeah, lap 9 we was right behind him. I did lose a little bit of ground, and I think it's Beastie Boys, he's fighting with Max in front of him. So that was happening all on lap 9. I didn't show you that because there was no need, as I've pulled you down onto the straight now. And Max and Beastie are fighting. Beastie slid out to the left, so Richmond goes up on the inside. I want to put it up on the inside, but Beastie's got the traction, and he just rear ends Richmond like that. Richmond spears off, and from Richmond's view, he nearly hit me as well. Jesus Christ, that's well down on Beastie Boys. He said he was tired and that like that. Don't turn up if you were tired. Which brings me on to the point why I was not here last week in China in round 6 is because I did turn up. I did sit in the lobby, and when I was sat in the lobby waiting for us all to start, I accidentally fell asleep. It did put me on the grid when everyone started, but on lap 1 Beastie Boys got sent flying like a helicopter, and my car just got disqualified. So yeah, I was trying to let Fuller through, because at this point he was just a little bit faster than me. He was keeping up with me, no problem. So I let him back through because he was going faster than me at this point. So that's why I was out wide on the turn 12, because I wanted him to go up on the inside, but he didn't. So I let him through on just before the last corner, and he went through to chase down Mass, because Mass is having a bit of problems, and Max has got past him. So I don't know what Mass has done. Is he got damage or anything like that? I'm not too sure, but it brings Fuller right up on his Jack Johnson in contention. As we have skipped it forward, we are on lap 30, well, finishing lap 13, about to go on to lap 14. Cully is behind me, he has pitted. So Fuller down on the inside there. It's a beautiful move on Massa, absolute beautiful move. I saw it and I thought, could I replicate it? Could I replicate it? Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We'll find out if Tambo has got the speed and the need to keep up with his teammates, but he hasn't, because we're on lap 17 like that, and I've just spent so many laps behind him. And 992 in the Williams, he's back there. He's back there, and Cully's right behind him. That's what I was looking at on the radar, and I wanted to get past Mass like that, and I seen him out wide there, so I thought, yes, this is my moment like that. But I got to give him the room here like that. So I hit the curb on the inside, it just slides the car, and I couldn't get the grip, so he goes back past on the inside like that. So now it's a straight drag race like that, and I know I've got plenty of VRS to do this, and I have been catching him for the last 3 laps. I've been behind him or something like that, so I put it down into lead in ERS, and I turned way too early, and that is one of my, I think that was my first time penalty. I think all my 3-time penalties are shown in my video anyway, so you'll see them all, ladies and gentlemen. And I've just told you that I had 3 like that, but you want to see the amount of pushing that I was doing to try and get in front of people. I was contemplating should I give that position back, but I knew I was faster. And we are on lap 18. Fuller did pit the previous lap. I pitted this lap like that, so I'm out of the pits. Warren goes past, and I got Deadly Jason in the Ferrari right behind me. So I come out the pits, and I'm thinking it was too early, and I'm thinking, no, I've messed this all up, I should have went another lap. But the track looked dried, it didn't look wet, there was no water spraying up from the tyres, so I thought this was the perfect time. Fuller was behind me there, and as I pulled one further on the lap, DRS enabled like that. So yeah, the car started to feel actually good like that, but because I've been riding around initially on a cold track, the tyres weren't even warm at all like that. So I am still a little bit cautious as Fullers comes into the pits. He pitted that previous lap and he went on inters as I exceeded track limits there. That was a stupid play to exceed track limits. And we've got a gaggle of cars in the pits like that, and they're coming out now, so where do I funnel in? The Fluky right in front of me, I think Cully right behind me. And I think that's Deadly Jason in the Ferrari right in front. He's still on the intermediate tyres, which was of not the right tyre to be on at this point, obviously. So the Fluky goes down up on the inside of Deadly Jason, and I follow him through, thinking he's got full power here, but he didn't. He let off for some reason, I don't know why, but I hit the back of him, but no fuss, no foul, no damage. I didn't look like I rattled the cage of the Fluky then like that, as I'm in full overtake. Rich, DRS, all wide open. He pulls to the left, I pull to the right. I slam on the brakes, go down a few gears, and I'm sliding. I want to keep it on the track. I don't want to cut the corner because I've got fucking time penalties. He puts Cully down on the inside, and I'm fucking frustrated about that last night as well. Like, fuck. So we're going to leave you on board here, ladies and gentlemen, as we chase down Cully and the Fluky. We're in P6, lap 20, and we've caught up to Warren as he did me out the pits before, and he's still on the intermediate tyres. You can see how bad those intermediate tyres are. And anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to bring you on a skip here now. It's getting tough, it's getting high, and it's getting risky. We've got the Fluky and we've got 992, man. I wish I could just stay away from you on the race course so I don't have to say your name or budge it up or fucking like feel like I'm budging up. I was just saying a bunch of numbers or like that. But anyway, here we go as the Fluky messed it up like that, and I'm thinking this is my moment to pounce as we got a car on the right hand side of Stephen. I don't know what he was doing out there, being lapped probably. And there's my second time penalty, ladies and gentlemen, like that. And I'm thinking I don't want to cut the corner here like that, and 992 just goes round the fucking outside. Well, in the middle of the both of us, from his point of view, what I watched before, man, honest to God, I thought it was the Fluky still there. I had no idea. I saw both red arrows. I thought he was on the outside and the Fluky was in the middle. And I watched his video, mate. He put it right. It was perfect, absolute perfect. But he cut that corner there on the straight and got a time penalty. I saw that in the video. Well played for putting it in as well like that. So as we break down, we've got Cully in front. He was chasing down 992, and there is my other time penalty. Yes, there was corner cutting, track limits being taken here, there and everywhere. Yeah, of course they were, but they weren't much. They were just shit like that. It's not like I was cutting fucking across there. And anyway, as I'm talking about my shit, and here Cully is, the season 18 FlatOutRacing league champion, right there, right in front of us. He is second in the championship, I think 4 points behind TT. So he could do with every point that he goes if he moves up on the inside, just trying to make a position. And no, he's been put out. No, Cully's been turned around, and I fuck it up, man, because the bump just put me out wide and it put the Fluky up on the inside. So I lost the position as the season 18 FlatOutRacing league champion has been spun out. He was 4 points behind, sat in second place behind TT like that. This is going to set him back a hell of a lot further now. I know we're only round 7 here in France at Paul Ricard, but you know, all the points matter. And here we are, ladies and gentlemen, on the last lap. Sorry, it's been 2 weeks since I put up the video, but I hope you all enjoyed this as we take you on the final lap at France with Paul Ricard. I know I just said that before like that, and I like to repeat myself, but just to let you all know that I love you and you're all still listening, hopefully, at this point. So we are trying to chase down the Fluky. He was saving the ERS behind me for a good few laps, I'm guessing. He was right behind me, and all of a sudden when I was up behind Cully, he was pouncing. So at this moment in time, I'm just trying to drive as fast as I can, use up the rest of the ERS, the rest of the fuel, and just trying to gain a little bit of time on Cully. As you can see him there behind me, you can see him just disappear away onto the radar. We're trying to gain 9 seconds as I run it out wide, just see with shit like that when I know I shouldn't have been doing, man. It's just I have no reason why I did it. I'm just trying to gain every fucking every second that I can find. But trying to gain every second that you can find can gain you 3 seconds in time loss if you push too hard. Take that into note, ladies and gentlemen, as we've come round the last corner. 27 laps, cross the line, P5. We are going to skip it forward to let the anticipation build up and wait. And it was TT who won the race, so he extended his lead on the championship against Cully. And was it DeFluky and Max? Yes, DeFluky with a few time penalties puts him up into second place. And anyway, I'm talking about First Blood. Like, follow, subscribe, and you know me, I'm out of here, yo. Peace.